Asia Wilson, top of the key. Yikes.
What a great game that was, okay? The Las Vegas Aces just took on the Atlanta Dream at the Atlanta Dream Stadium down there in the dirty, dirty South, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, and they ultimately defeated them. The game concluded with the Atlanta Dream having 75 points to the Las Vegas Aces 81 points. And I ain't gonna lie, I ended up missing like the first 3 minutes of this game. I was in the kitchen cooking up some black bean burgers. They were delicious, okay? After my that was my little post workout meal. I done ran almost 3 miles today. So tired, so exhausted earlier. But this was a good game, okay? I was rooting for the Las Vegas Aces. Now, the Atlanta Dream, again, they used to be the number 2 most powerfully ranked team in the WNBA, okay? They were right behind Minnesota Lynx. They were right up underneath them. Now, the Las Vegas Aces, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I just saw this just yesterday. And of course, the Las Vegas Aces just defeated the Atlanta Dream today, so it must be true, right? The Las Vegas Aces is now ranked number 2, okay, in the power rankings. This is scary. This is some crazy mess. And now, of course, that makes the Atlanta Dream ranked number 3. Officially, they are the 3rd most powerful ranked team, okay? But what bothered me, okay, again, I got to be a little bit of a critic. What bothered me in today's game was that without Asia Wilson, there is no Las Vegas Aces. They were getting on my nerves. When I say they, I mean the Las Vegas Aces. Nelson Smith only had 2 points. What are we doing? Asia Wilson, time and time again, has to put out her neck, has to put everything on the line. She sacrifices her body because the women around her, they just don't cut it. They just not doing it like she doing. They're not giving it up like she give it up. And I'm just like, I know she's sick and tired. I know her back hurt. They're gonna run her back ragged from carrying this team. I'm like, bro, it was so many times, like from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. Now, of course, after a while, you had Jewel Lloyd finally got her mess together. Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, Kirsten Bell was putting up, a little bit. Dana Evans was getting on my nerves again. Melissa Smith, she was getting on my nerves in this game. But for the longest, at first, we just see Asia Wilson scoring, and then she made 2 back-to-back threes, like in the third and fourth quarter. And I'm like, okay, that's nice for her. Congrats. She already got 30 plus points already in this game. I'm like, when is Jackie, Kia Stokes, Raggedy behind, Kirsten Bell? When is the other aces going to step up again? They cannot keep on demanding greatness and superhero, superwoman, Wonder Woman expectations out of Asia Wilson if they're not going to even try to meet her halfway. In the first quarter of this game, the Las Vegas Aces trailed behind by 3 points. Okay, the first quarter was it was giving struggle. Okay, it was struggle. Las Vegas Aces in the first quarter earned 16 points. The Dream scored 19 points. The second quarter comes around. We see the Aces score 24 points, and the Dream scored 23 points. Now, the third quarter, that's when it was just ridiculous. Okay, the third quarter, the Vegas Aces, specifically Asia Wilson, okay, again, she is the Aces. Okay, she pretty much beat this team all on her own. Yikes, she really did, guys. 34 points. I'm going to get into the individual player statistics in a minute. But in the third quarter, the Atlanta Dream they was only held to just 6 points. 6. The Las Vegas Aces scored 21 points. They're on a mission, okay? In the fourth and final quarter, the Aces scored 20 points. The Dream was able to score 27 points. They were coming up. Okay, at one point in the fourth quarter, the Aces was only up by 3 points. I'm like, it's because those bastards, okay? They allowed them to put up threes. Alicia Gray was putting up threes. Ryan Howard was putting up threes. I'm like, stop them even seeing a pow. Okay, if it wasn't for Asia Wilson, the Las Vegas Aces would be out of commission. They would be out of service. They would be worthless without Miss Asia Wilson, the True League's MVP. Okay, and it was very interesting seeing her, because if you don't know, Alicia Gray and Asia Wilson go way back. Okay, they were college roommates. They were under Dawn Staley's care at her daycare center down there, the South Carolina Gamecocks, the women's basketball team, collegiate level. And like, it's just nice to see them battling out. Okay, at one point, again, of course, Asia Wilson is 6'4". She has 4 inches over Miss Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray is 6 feet even. Okay, Alicia Gray trying to box out and body try to overpower Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson was laughing at Alicia Gray, guys. I'm sure they had a good long laugh after this game. Now let's get into the individual player statistics, starting with the aces, okay, the winners. Kirsten Bell, she had 5 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Asia Wilson had 34 points, 1 assist, 9 rebounds. Nelissa Smith had 2 points, 0 assists, 3 rebounds. Chelsea Gray had 14 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Jackie Young had 10 points, 10 assists, 11 rebounds, triple double. Okay, Jackie was moving and grooving. Kia Stokes, of course, her raggedy self. She had 0 points, 0 assists, and 2 rebounds. Jewel Lloyd had 14 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. And Dana Evans, aka Tasha St. Patrick, put up 2 points. She had 4 assists and 0 rebounds. Now let's get into the dream. That's who is quickly becoming a freaking nightmare, the Atlanta Nightmare. Nas Tillman had 7 points, 3 assists, 15 rebounds. Again, she's 6'2". She's an Eastside Cleveland wild girl. Okay, I'm not sure if she's from the East Side, but I know she's from Cleveland. Shout out to Nas, okay? Ryan Howard had 19 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Brianna Jones, let's give it up to Sister Jones. She had 19 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. Alicia Gray put up 15 points. She had 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Tahina Pow had 5 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. And Nia Kofi had 2 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Brittany Griner had just 2 points, 0 assists, 5 rebounds. And Maya Caldwell had 6 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. The Aces is on the move, okay? Again, I always say like Atlanta Dream, they creeping on a come up, but not no more. Okay, they still ranked number 3. They still got a chance. Don't get me wrong. They still got a chance of getting this championship. Okay, of course they're gonna clinch that playoff spot rather in the roster for the playoffs. But now the Las Vegas Aces, they have a fire within them. That fire's name is Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson, again, she's not only just the face, the league's MVP. She is the face and the MVP of the Las Vegas Aces. Without Asia Wilson, the Las Vegas Aces would not make it this far. That's just pure point blank in the dot. Okay, that's what we have to understand about this. Again, as long as Asia Wilson stays healthy and strong, I can actually at this point I think it's gonna be Minnesota Lynx versus the Las Vegas Aces for the final. Okay, when it comes to the semifinals and finals for the championship. But guys, comment down below your thoughts on tonight's game and who do you think? Again, I'll say for the finals. For the finals, you agree with me? Will it be Minnesota Lynx versus Las Vegas Aces, or somebody else? Of course, Minnesota Lynx, they gonna be in the finals. Let's get that out the way, okay? They're gonna be in the finals. But at this point, it's either between it's gonna be Minnesota Lynx versus the Atlanta Dream, or the Las Vegas Aces. Okay, Indiana Fever and Seattle Storm and the Valkyries, they getting swept up by Minnesota. Let's be real. To me, Minnesota Lynx, the finals going to be Minnesota versus Atlanta or Vegas. But y'all tell me. Let me know in the comments below.